What's up, everybody? Today we're going to play some Nicol Bolas. I tried a more Bolas-centric list before, but now I want to make the deck as good as possible in a 100 card historic Brawl. We still have a lot of flavor, like the Scarab God, Nicol Bolas the Ravager, we got the Chandras, we got the Lilianas and such. We also have Locust God, Nicol Bolas God Pharaoh, stuff like that. So it's not all gone like God Eternal Kefnet, but I think the deck is much more consistent and much better as is. As always, the deck will be in the description below, but for the time being, let's just get into games and be evil and destroy permanent and do all those good Grixis things that we love. And we have a game against Teferi 5 mana. Now this is, I heard things about this deck. This might be really bad. And we don't really care much for Essence Scatter or Crux of Fate, so we're gonna go down again. That's better than nothing. I don't think we're gonna get much use for Elspeth's Nightmare, so yeah. We're just gonna go with that. Bedevil can kill Planeswalker, so that's always good. Alright. Sure, that's really good. Chandra Torch Defiance is OP in every matchup. In any matchup there is, she's just OP. So we're gonna hope we can slam her down. Unless they drew a counterspell. Yeah, okay. They drew one. That's great. But next turn we can play Bolas. Unless they got one of those two. I don't think they did now. I don't actually think they did. Did they? Yeah, they didn't. That is great. We get ahead on the Bolas War. They're most likely gonna discard a card. Yeah, they don't think they'll use the Essence Scatter at all, so that's a fine discard, if you ask me. They're gonna bounce this for sure. I think we're gonna do library. I'm wondering here. I think it's better if we keep this guy. I think it's better if we keep this guy for the flip. No, I'm not gonna do this until the end of his turn. For sure. Until after the... Wow, they run the 1 mana counterspell. That's kind of funny. That is kind of funny, if you ask me. All right, we're trying it all. We're getting it all, my dude. Oh, we managed to stick it to the board. And they give up. That was a pretty well played control game, if I do say so myself. We held the win conditions. One thing I might have done differently was keep the Bolas, but then again, I don't think any of the turn should have went differently. We put them on the back foot as much as we could, and that was pretty textbook. Yeah. And we have a game against Amnaf. That one is the elemental Amnaf, I believe. This hand is fairly mediocre. We can't even play Firemind Vessel reliably, so we're gonna have to mulligan. I think that's much better. We don't need to overstep. We can play this first. Blue red. They don't have any hand thing, so I think we're fine with doing it like that. We're gonna Thoughtseize their hand. That's pretty bad, that's pretty bad, that's pretty bad. I think the worst is this one for now. I think the rest we can deal with somewhat reliably. Alright, buddy. Well, that is why you don't run Chaos Warp on many decks. Oh boy. Anyway, I'll see you guys next game. And we have a game against the Gitrog monster. Now this deck is pretty good. It just uses lands, and yeah, that's pretty much all it does. We have a pretty good hand. Maze Mind Tome can help us fetch stuff. Skycliver deck is a fairly good first mana rock, so you know, we're chilling. This might be too bad, but I'm really scared that if we mulligan, we just mulligan into something worse. So I think we're gonna keep, and we're gonna see if we get punished. That's good. That's good intel. So they have the Gitrog monster. Gitrog monster is pretty strong. He got added like randomly. Oh yeah, it's gonna be one of those like he got added randomly in like the historic brawl thing at some point, out of nowhere, really. He's pretty good. He's a pretty good card in general for landfall triggers and whatnot. They're gonna take away Maze Mind Tome. That's fine. We're gonna put this on the battlefield first. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We don't have anything to play as of right now, but you know. So they put Druid class. What does it do? You may play an additional land. So they're just gonna go full land. Full lands matter, I feel. Which is fine, honestly. We're gonna put this out, and we're gonna chill with their hand, just as they chilled with ours. That's really good to keep on top. Next turn I'm probably gonna do Castle Ventress into Arcane Signet or something along those lines. So they're gonna get a bunch of lives. That's fine. And then they're gonna play a bunch of lands. That's fine also. Seeing as they'll have to sacrifice those lands, I don't really mind. Now keep in mind, whenever they play this for their whole turn, we're probably going to be able to just play Bolas and kill it. There's no reason why we wouldn't be able. Besides the fact that we don't have enough black mana, which I just saw. So, you know, we'll see how that goes, obviously. We can't play Liliana either, I'd assume. That is relatively bad. I think we're just gonna have to say bye to this game, but at least we can just essence scatter this for now, they might not have another land. We're still in this. We're still in this. Sadly, they do, and they create even more Scoot Swarm. We have quite a bit of removal though in this, so I mean we'll have to see, right? We will have to see. So I'd like to Supreme Will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they can't do anything this turn if I Supreme Will, and I can Supreme Will to check for other cards. So I think I'll just keep that. I think it's my only out of this game. It's to do something along those lines. No matter what happens, whenever they try to play this guy, I'm just gonna counter it, and if they don't, that's fine. Okay, they're not gonna do this. Oof, that's a rough view. That's a rough one, buddy. So you know, we're gonna take quite the beating here. We're gonna have to go with HUD, but sadly we can't defend ourselves from the land, so that's a good game. I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, we have another game. I think it's against the enchantment guy, right? So this hand, there's a lot wrong with it, but I think we're gonna try to make it work regardless. Just if only because of Fires of Invention. This card is legitimately stupidly OP. It's crazy how good this card is. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. We can kill stuff next turn, that's fine. Yeah, that's great. That's great. Attack us for 1, and then we're gonna kill it. That's no problem. And then next turn we can get something from their hand. That's doubly great. We can't play Fires next turn, which kinda sucks, but regardless, it's not that great if we can't stick it for a turn. We can't hold the Spell Pierce for that long though, which is sad. We could have want to play this. We could have played the Spell Pierce on this guy, but it is what it is. It can't do much until he has enchantment. Well, he already has one. But this one is going to leave the battlefield at some point regardless, so... And I have Ugin to wipe the whole board, and his enchantments. So I'm not too worried. Him ramping is kind of annoying, but it's not the end of the world. It is not the end of the world. Okay, so we're going to see his little hand. What do you have in your little hand? Yeah, I mean, we have to get that down, but we know he has that. This is like 7 mana, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 mana so far. We could hold the Spell Pierce for this guy specifically. You know he's going to be greedy and cast this. Oh, but it's only non-creature spell. I'm dumb. I'm bad. We can hold the commit then. The commit for it. We don't have to play the Fires of Invention as fast as we can, but we might want to. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next turn, he could play this. Next turn, you will play this, for sure. So do we just hold? I think we just hold. Well, now we can just play this, and then I think we're good with the Essence Scatter. Just gonna put this back in his hand. We can kill it with Ugin soon. Well, not that soon, but kinda soon. Or we can retrace Commit with a Torrential Gear Hulk. That's also a good idea. Alright, so he's gonna cast it, and then he has 2 mana left, which is fine. He might play another land, right? Oh no, it's 3. Yeah, triple. That's insane. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this game is gonna go too well, but you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If she doesn't die, we may have Ugin next turn, which honestly just wins the game straight up. So we're hoping for the Ugin. Yeah. It doesn't matter how much they overextend if we can land a good Ugin, honestly. They're gonna keep drawing. They're gonna draw a lot of cards, but that's fine. Once again, if we can land a good Ugin, they might just surrender at that point, but quite honestly, it's getting a bit dire a situation. Yeah, they're gonna kill her. She's too good. I was hoping for a miracle, but alas, it doesn't seem to work. So I could retrace Commit. For those asking, I can't play it with Flash because I have to. What? I don't know how that was supposed to happen. I'm not sure how that did not do anything, but that's quite problematic, honestly. Maybe I'm just stupid. Right, it is in my battlefield. It is in my thing, right? Did it bug out or something? I don't know, my dude. I don't know. That's just sad, but it's fine. That is also fine. We have the Ugin. They're gonna try to do everything they can to kill the Nicol Bolas, honestly, and that's fine. If we manage to get the Ugin on the board once again, we're probably good. So this is 7. We're just gonna kill it with itself, but that's gonna kill literally everything. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to do much about it, even if we manage to play him. Yeah, I think that's just over. We're gonna concede. That was a good little session with the Bolas deck. I hope you guys like it, and yeah, that's all there is to it. We can go back to the deck real quick, see what I enjoy and what I don't enjoy about it. I'll just come back down here. So, stuff I really enjoy are like Vlaki saved our ass. Those Iron dudes saved our asses. The Scarab God and the Locust God really shine in this deck also because it's more controlled. maybe I'd like more board wipes, but at the same time, I have quite a few. I just didn't see them that much, which is fair. You know, it's 100 cards. Maybe I would need more then. I don't think I saw Shark Typhoon once, which is kind of funny. Um, but yeah, besides that, it's pretty good. Excuse me. Cards cards like Torrential Gearhulk are definitely a powerhouse. Obviously, most of the people watching this knew that. Um, yeah, I don't think I changed much. I think I'm really happy with how this deck turned out to be. We'll crack open a cold one with the boys, and then I'll call this a day. The roll class. Fitting Demir, one of my favorite color combination. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. Let me know how much you like the commander videos, which commander you'd like me to do. I really like the Bolas one. Really, really, really enjoy it a lot. So yeah, I'll probably do more of that. And Yarok, I think those two are my favorites. And if you guys like the deck, if you guys copied it from 2 seconds ago, please like and subscribe, and the decklist is going to be in the description below.